In the distant future, Earth stood at the precipice of annihilation. 4 years, the human race had been under siege by an alliance of alien species superior in technology, numbers, and military strategy. The Xylithians, a fearsome and technologically advanced race, led the invasion, convinced that humanity was a primitive, obsolete species unworthy of survival on the galactic stage. Earth's cities had been reduced to rubble, its colonies scattered and decimated, and the remnants of humanity fought a desperate, losing battle on a planet that was swiftly becoming their tomb. However, beneath the ruins of Earth, hidden away in long-forgotten underground bunkers and research facilities, Dr. Sarah Vanek and her team of brilliant scientists uncovered a staggering discovery. Within the human genome lay an ancient, dormant code, a genetic blueprint embedded deep in their DNA, one that granted humanity the ability to adapt and evolve rapidly in response to any threat. It was a legacy left by Earth's ancestors, a forgotten weapon so powerful that it had been sealed away, perhaps out of fear of its potential. As the war raged on, with alien forces relentlessly pounding humanity into submission, the genetic secret became humanity's last hope. Dr. Vanek, with the help of her colleagues, began the arduous process of unlocking this genetic potential, unsure of what the outcome might be. They isolated the sequence within the human genome, creating a serum designed to activate the dormant genes. The first volunteers were handpicked from the ranks of Earth's resistance, soldiers who had already endured unimaginable hardships, their bodies and minds hardened by years of warfare. One by one, the volunteers were injected with the serum, and for a tense moment, nothing seemed to happen. Then, within minutes, the transformation began. The first test subject, a seasoned soldier named Alana Torres, felt the change sweeping through her body. Muscles grew stronger and denser, skin shimmered as it adapted to rapidly evolving battle conditions, and her senses sharpened, the world around her becoming crystal clear. She could feel her reflexes speeding up, her mind racing to process information at a level far beyond what she had ever known. Her body surged with raw power, and yet, she still retained control, her humanity intact. Dr. Vanek and her team watched in awe as Alana's transformation continued, realizing that humanity now possessed the ability to evolve mid-battle. The serum triggered rapid changes in her physiology, granting her enhanced strength, speed, and endurance, and even enabling her to adapt to alien weaponry, allowing her to resist damage from the very tools that had decimated humanity's forces for years. As more soldiers were injected with the serum, the team quickly realized that humanity was now capable of outmatching their alien adversaries on a scale never before imagined. These new warriors were evolving faster than the alien forces could react, adapting to new weapons, new tactics, and even the alien environments where the battle raged. For the first time since the invasion, the human resistance began to fight back effectively. Yet, the genetic enhancements came with unforeseen consequences. While most of the soldiers were able to retain their humanity, the rapid evolution began to have a destabilizing effect on some individuals. The enhancements, though powerful, came at the cost of their mental stability, and some soldiers began to lose touch with their former selves, becoming increasingly aggressive, unpredictable, and unstable. Dr. Vanek wrestled with the ethical dilemma of whether the cost of creating these new super soldiers, fighting beings capable of unimaginable power, but at the risk of their sanity, was worth it. The battlefield, once a place of death and despair for humanity, became a testing ground for the incredible potential of their own genetic code. As the war raged on, humanity's soldiers evolved not only to survive but to dominate, their bodies and minds adapting to the rigors of intergalactic combat. Alien commanders watched in disbelief as their forces were steadily defeated by a species they had once viewed as insignificant. It was not just technology or weapons that turned the tide in humanity's favor, it was their unique ability to adapt, a trait so inherent in their biology that the aliens could not comprehend how it was possible. The Xylithians, who had previously underestimated humanity's intelligence and strength, sent their most powerful warriors to Earth in a final attempt to crush the rebellion. But the humans, with their enhanced bodies and minds, rose to the challenge, evolving new ways to counter the alien warriors' attacks. The war, once thought to be lost, was now swinging in humanity's favor. The final battle took place above Earth, in the black void of space, as humanity's last fleet of ships engaged the alien armada in a battle for the survival of their species. The Xylithians, who had previously underestimated humanity's intelligence and strength, sent their most powerful warriors to Earth in a final attempt to crush the rebellion. But the humans, with their enhanced bodies and minds, rose to the challenge, evolving new ways to counter the alien warriors' attacks. The war, once thought to be lost, was now swinging in humanity's favor. The final battle took place above Earth, in the black void of space, as humanity's last fleet of ships engaged the alien armada in a battle for the survival of their species. The enhanced soldiers, now capable of evolving faster and more efficiently than ever, fought fiercely, their bodies shifting and growing in response to the alien threat. They outwitted, outmaneuvered, and outlasted the alien forces, systematically dismantling their fleets and bringing them to their knees. As the last Xylithian warship fell to the growing human force, the remaining alien species withdrew, realizing too late that humanity had unlocked the most powerful weapon in the galaxy, its own potential. However, the victory was bittersweet. The soldiers who had been enhanced by the genetic serum, once champions of humanity, found themselves struggling with their newfound powers. Many had lost the essence of who they were, their minds fractured by the rapid evolutions they had undergone. While the war had been won, the cost of that victory was still unclear. Humanity had become the dominant force in the galaxy, not through superior technology or military might, but through the simple, untapped potential that lay dormant in their DNA. The galaxy, once filled with alien empires and factions, now had to reckon with the unpredictable, adaptable, and unstoppable force that was humanity. As the dust settled and Earth began to rebuild, the question remained, could humanity survive its own power? Would the legacy of their ancient ancestors, the genetic code that had unlocked their victory, become their salvation, or would it lead to their downfall? And as the first new generation of humans born from the genetic code began to grow, the galaxy held its breath, wondering what kind of future humanity would create, and whether this ultimate weapon, the very essence of human evolution, would make them the saviors of the galaxy or its greatest threat.